couscous and carrot, broccoli and coconut, peaches, apples, apricot, breadfruit, jackfruit, sour sap, pistachios, cashews and almonds, walnut, peanut, also pecan, sesame seeds, sunflower, lemon, orange, pineapple and melon.
I'm sorry, this video will be a little bit all over the place. It's February and I saw the earliest cherry blossoms that I ever seen in my entire life. It sort of made me cry, because it was like a good reminder of Japan right before we were about to leave the country. We decided to take one more trip to the Ren Cafe before we delivered our bicycles elsewhere. Little did we know that the moving out process was going to be a nightmare. We are in the midst of the process, and I got to say, it's getting there. That's all I have to say about that. Cleaning out the house wasn't the issue, but the new EU regulations on the postal system was incredibly inconvenient. Because of time constraints, we had to leave stuff behind, even Oda Johannes' 90,000 yen bicycle. Seriously, the whole bicycle was too big to send, and when we tried to divide it into two different boxes, well, there's only tariff number for bicycle and bicycle wheels, and if the wheels are not attached to a bicycle, well, then it's not a bicycle and they were not allowed to send it. After hours sitting inside of the post office trying to find a solution, I had to walk out to cry multiple times. This wasn't good, and we didn't have time. We had an entire house to clean out. I've now had two of the most stressful days in my entire life. We are leaving Japan only in 2 days now, and as you can see, we still have all this stuff that is not yet sent in the mail, because the new mailing service, or not service, but the mailing system is that you have to have like an HS code and such, and add everything into a web page on the Japan Post web page. You have to log in, but every single user has a limit. So if you've added like 59 things, you can't add anymore for some reason. I've been told to delete, and we delete, and it's still the same message, so we can't really add anything more. That's how it is right now. But we've tried really hard doing this, but we now borrow emails from other people to see if we can send this today, because we're soon leaving. We're leaving like in 2 days, and we still have to go back to our old apartment because we're basically checking out today. That's not even scratching the surface, because we had to weigh every single item separately. We had to tell them what every single item cost and what country it was bought in. As we stood there, we figured out that there is a new Norwegian regulation saying that you cannot have anything inside of anything. So everything that was in a bag had to go out of the bag. We had a lot of papers inside of a file. All the papers had to go outside of the file. If there were pencils inside of a pencil case, all the pencils had to go outside as well. But we were able to send them. We decided that Oda Johanne would do most of the preparation work for the mailing system while I checked out of our house. Sadly, only I could say goodbye to the neighbors. There was no time. The last trip with the Meditai train felt extremely heavy. Leaving an entire year behind, where we, the last couple of months, had been able to get to know the neighbors quite well. No, seriously, it takes a year to integrate, and as soon as we got integrated, we had to leave the country. Our last meal, though, was of course at the Shojin Cafe Hoi, the first and the last restaurant we ate together in Japan. Even if things did not go well and the personal stuff as I wished it would, I still got answers, and that's more than I could have asked for. The plan of intensive vegan J-vlogging also didn't go to plan. It was just a little too much. We would now leave a country that I finally introduced Oda Johanne to, and she also fell in love with. And although the food items were not as good as they were on Qatar Airways, at least Turkish Airlines did not scam us of 20,000 NOK. We're finally in Istanbul. The new airport it's huge. It's not even recognizable to Atatürk. So yeah, if we landed in Atatürk, I would know exactly where to go, but this time around, it's totally new to me. And also getting the Wi-Fi here is also not easy. You need to like print out the code and such. And then you get an hour of Wi-Fi. They have numerous vegan options here actually. There's a pub. I think I'll like a burger. They can make it. Non-alcohol cocktails. Maybe I'll do a Cinderella. Could do. That was something to eat. I thought I would just bring this on the plane. They have lots of like vegan snacks that you can bring. This is like a souvenir type of thing, but we couldn't find anything easier that it was vegan there, so this will do. On this Turkish morning, it was easy to reflect on that Norway felt like a completely distant memory. But then we just ascended the sky and then ate a really delicious vegan meal. Then we started to descend to Gardermoen airport almost immediately. And I must say, it felt incredibly weird to be back home in Norway again. Right now at the moment I have a bunch of alcohol for gifts and I'm just going over to declare it all. It's something people don't know that is possible because they just walk through without doing that. Ridiculous. Here, 62 NOK to declare. And we have like 3 bottles of whiskey and 6 bottles of wine. It's not expensive. I went into this grocery shop here and I just wonder, where's the melon soda? Like, Fanta grape, where are you? At least they must have some matcha here. Like, where is it? Maybe by the coffee? No. We are now back in the Kingdom of Norway.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Snowy outside.
Yeah, it's so much snow outside.
Yeah.
This is Drøbak, by the way. It's the place where my second video is from. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, no.
My second and third video was actually recorded here. My mom actually moved here. Used to be our cabin. She has like renovated everything. We're now in the annex. When we went to the store, I forgot to film most of it, but we didn't know what to buy. But some products are still left, and some products are new.
Oh yeah, they are inside. We can show them afterward.
These are still on the market. These are going to have a new branding soon. So that's not too neat because the new design is pretty awful. But I went for something that was like more traditional, as I can see. And it's got it in this freezer. It's full of animal products. Can't help it.
Yeah, not used to that after living alone for so long.
There isn't any space left. Okay, I'm just gonna have to work this out. My mum said they have 4 different dishes that are vegan at this place. Hopefully it's correct. Well, that's Charlie Chaplin. It's not long ago since I had the same moustache, you know. Early morning and we got a proper oven. Pizzas, yay! We had an oven in Japan, but it was like really tiny and not really. It was a toaster oven. Yeah, it was a toaster oven. So yeah, we got vegan frozen pizzas.
Yes, and this.
Yeah.
This is one of the best, I think.
Yeah, so soon we'll have a different branding, I think, but.
Yeah, I hope they will keep the pizza, not change it too much.
It's later, and we are in your parents' basement.
Yeah.
This is a temporary solution. It might take a year till we find somewhere permanent, but this will do now. All my stuff from Warv and everything, it's all here. So yeah, we have a living room and a bedroom. And that's basically all we have for the next year or so. Now, a time later, we've been back in Norway for about a week. So it goes well with the jet lag, but it left me sleep deprived. So that's that. We also decided to take the car over to Sweden, a little cheaper price there. And The technicalities about being allowed to go abroad. We weren't in Japan for exactly 364 days again. It didn't really leave us with the position that we couldn't go abroad. So that's a little different. I don't know where the line goes. There's not any clear rules. Nothing say that I can't go abroad. It's just if I now go abroad for a prolonged time, things might be a little different. We put off my sister-in-law and her son at a place here in Eidsvoll, and now we are heading further on to Sweden. Another thing is that I have only had one migraine since coming back to Norway, and that is a good thing. Almost gone like a week without. If that persists, I don't know, but I need to talk to a doctor sooner or later. We can see moose out there, and focused on the details on the screen. Yeah, there is moose out on the field. There's only one of them. They they tend to herd up in the winter, but this one is lonely. And we're now at Skarnes, place where my brother went to school. The roundabouts here has some animals. Once behind us had some white foxes. This got some kind of bird. Yeah, what was that again? Don't remember. My English isn't that good, you know. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, a troll. And you see that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're in Sweden.
Yeah.
Yay!
Finally outside of Norway again.
Yeah, finally outside of Norway again. Yeah. Värmlandsland. Eda kommun. Yeah, it's Eda municipality. Here, funny is it says tull custom. Yeah, tull. That's basically customs in Swedish. But what does tull mean in Norwegian?
Fooling around.
Yeah, or nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got tull or nonsense.
WC.
Yeah, yeah. The toilet. And just as soon as we just cross through customs, there is. You see, we are in the Schengen area, so there is no passport control or anything.
Didn't even bring my passport.
No. We don't even need valid ID, you know. Just, oh. Yeah.
You got that on camera, didn't you?
Yeah, I got that on camera. This is a relatively new, well, not that new, but I remember going here and this place not being here. And in front of us is basically the place you go to buy stuff because it's cheaper than in Norway. Main reason why we go here. Second reason is they are far beyond Norway when it comes to having vegan alternatives and such.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah, and it's cheaper.
They
Yeah.
have more options and are cheaper. So.
That is a really good thing. Oh, they got McDonald's.
And here there are actually vegan options
Yeah,
at McDonald's.
there are. The stores that I have now is completely different from when I was here last, which is quite a few years ago. I think the main reason is the pandemic.
Yeah.
Couldn't go abroad. Yeah, this quite sketchy system now. Wow. Like fancy to like a very high degree. Okay, so it's so that we can just toss everything in now?
Yeah, we can take our own first. Stop. Häll in din flaskor och
And then...
we can take it separately.
Yeah, there we have 35 Swedish. We have a few more to just fix. I mean, this is almost like more time than doing it manually. Here are some restaurants and such. I don't recognize this place whatsoever. Just really different from what it used to be. It's pizza and kebab. Is there something else? There's like nothing that screams, oh, we got vegan option, maybe that one. Oh, interesting. Veganska köttbullar. Or vegan meatballs. Should we go for that?
Yeah, we can do that.
We see some like veggie burgers and such. It seems like they have multiple options to just what is vegan or not. It's just a little tricky to figure out. The manager told us that one of the burgers also was vegan, so we know that later. But yeah, vegan meatballs. This is, wow, this looks nice.
Yeah.
Like the options available now are quite a lot more than they used to be. It's just so amazing. And Swedish meatballs.
Yeah.
Vegan.
Just took it from behind you.
Yeah, they have the food over there, like a buffet type of style. Ah, I'm so glad that we stopped here. It stops on its own.
Not if you continue.
No, it's a portion block. That's so fun. Yeah, should do.
Yeah, maybe.
Working the way through. Yeah. There's some soy yogurts, some oat yogurts. They are a bit cheaper than in Norway, but not like drastically.
$5 maybe.
Yeah, still meaningful if you buy a lot of them.
Yeah, if you buy a lot of them.
Yeah. I still don't know where to find the what is it called? Yeah, meat replacements. I don't know why I struggle so much finding them now. Is that one still vegan?
Yeah, that's vegan, but it's they're gonna stop selling it. So I took a lot of them.
Oh, you did? Oh yeah. Nice. Well, they have a lot of oomph, definitely. And also meatballs.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oomph. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, they stopped selling it in Norway. Although the price there is much cheaper than you would get in Norway. Is that like vegan burgers and stuff? Oh yeah.
Oh, Max?
Yeah, the Max Burger thing. Yeah. Is there more that they have over here?
Yeah, I think they have.
Like meat-free, but they might contain cheese. I don't know.
They have the whole.
Yeah, the whole section here, and there is that pizza. Ooh. Oh, more pizzas. Wow! It's the entire section, and we struggled finding it.
Yeah, we're blind.
You were totally blind. Clearly, Sweden has gotten more expensive, but this is how we break even compared to like gas prices and such.
Yeah, this is the gas price. Almost alone.
Yeah, almost alone. Yeah, let's just take this last Fanta Exotic, and then we broke even and more. It works, right? It might work. I think this works. Yeah.
What fascinates me is just like everything is vegan. Vegan, like Mark, vegan. These are vegan. Here we got vegan. These are vegan. Like, we know the brand is not vegan, but the formula is vegan. It looked like how Garnier specified the vegan formula because Garnier is not vegan themselves because they test on animals. And then we just go here and
it says vegan on this one as well, yeah.
It's still vegan.
Well, here you can buy them in bulk. They have a lot more.
Yeah.
But we bought them at the other store where they are cheaper.
We definitely, yeah, they are like some more cheap. Here they are actually kronors more cheap, but you see 21.50. There it is around the same price.
Yeah.
So like the chocolate milk and the normal milk we should have bought here, but yogurt much more costly here.
Yeah, more expensive.
Yes.
Going into Sweden is like a whole nother world. Some of it is just lactose free, for sure, and some of it contains eggs. But most of the products are vegan. They have a bunch of hummus and such, tofu things. They have slices. Then they have a like corn with pepperoni and salami, maybe. I don't know. Meat slices. I failed with this once before. I bought them and figured out they aren't actually vegan. And then it continues with meat and such. But I just wonder, are these vegan? Yeah, they're vegan burgers. They have vegan meatballs. Are these? Is this like... Wow. Vegan meat duck's curry. Wow, it's amazing. I really want these.
Look at this. Oat, no milk. So it's milk-free pancakes. But if you turn it around,
Vegetarian.
it's egg in it.
Oh jeez, that's so bad.
Yes. You want vegetal? It's vegan.
Yeah, I usually when I have vegetal, I react on it. I don't know what it is that I react on. I haven't tried this one before.
It's no apple in it.
I know, but it isn't generally. But I tend to react on the other one. Yeah, I could try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can.
Vegan caviar spread. Yeah, that's just vegetarian, sadly. Well, on there, I think this should do.
Yes, this should be.
Yeah, and it's like the second grocery store.
Yeah.
They have way more fancy things here, that's for sure. Tiny bit more expensive, not too much, but if you want the cheapest, you go to the other one, although it's easier for bulk. This is how it feels like being Norwegian going over to Sweden. You just fill up everything. A lot of people will bring a lot of meat. This is just meat replacements, which are even cheaper than meat.
Yeah.
So
And this is more meat replacements.
yeah, we have a bunch now. Also some hummus. We have some snacks in front of here. These taste like Oreo. Oreos are vegan, but they're not palm oil free. These are palm oil free, and it tastes
just like Oreo.
yeah, just without the palm oil.
Oreo, I don't know how to say it.
It's Oreo. No,
Oreo.
yeah, also has some other crackers, some sort of biscuit type of thing.
Yeah, more snacks on the way home.
Yeah,
It's like 3 hours
something like that.
to drive home.
Driving now, the car feels a little different. It feels a tiny bit different.
A tiny bit heavier.
Yeah, can like
It
feel.
feels like we're on the ground and not floating around on the road.
Yeah, to the left. Yeah, we need more to eat.
Yeah, and unfortunately all the eating places was in the last
Little mall over there. Yeah.
yeah, and not the one here.
Yeah, that's. We should have thought of that earlier, but.
We should have done that.
Yeah, the place here has like they can make vegan pizza and stuff, but only one in a buffet. So it's just.
Yeah.
Arvika. That sounds like a cool place. I've never been there. It's right, Ribbon.
Like, I know, but sometimes I just tend to forget and go back to Japan.
Yeah, just came back from Japan. You just keep forgetting.
Not too often, but it happens.
There used to be a sweet shop. It has been moved inside of the mall. They now have a Burger King instead. Whatever this is, no idea. And they have some other like less common things like Biltema, which is a place I used to work. Horrible work conditions. I wouldn't recommend it. Before there was like a adult toy store over there, but it's shut down it seems. That one is not moved inside of the mall, by the way. Probably just shut down. Make it just as convenient as possible for Norwegians to just cross over the border and buy a lot of stuff for cheaper prices than back home. Subway, they have a little bit different here in Sweden. They have like a onion type of sauce that is different, and also these biscuits are vegan. Fantastic. Oh, I like Sweden this way. To Norway, and you can actually declare alcohol on the app, which is basically what we did when exiting the airport, which we didn't know that we could do, and they asked us to do that, so that's what I will do. Brought a little bit too much alcohol. It's easy, it's not too expensive. Almost back, but this place hasn't yet taken down the Christmas decorations, and we're almost at Easter. So after an insane amount of migraines and the burnout, this chapter is finally over. Did it go to plan? Not really. I want to make a video later going into details about many things that we wanted to do different, what more we wanted to do, but that will have to be done a different time. This is even so much later than 7 months since the last clip, so obviously things hasn't gone to plan. But one thing that I want to make fully clear was that we planned to continue a tight video production up till a month after we came back from Norway, to show like a sort of like contrast between Norway and Japan. But since we couldn't do that, we opted for another little type of contrast, and that's why we went over to Sweden to really see the amount of like vegan products and whatnot. And hopefully more things will come out, and the straight line missions will be up as soon as I can have them done, I think.